All rise. Support court with Judge Van der B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1068, Bookman case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. Doesn't look like the mom showed up today. All right, Mr. Bookman, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say my woman, Felicia, is a deadbeat mother. She left me about 7 months ago. I'm 21 years old.
Wait a minute. Is her real name Felicia, or you just calling her a
No,
Felicia?
her real name's Felicia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is, I don't know. It was a one-night stand, and then, all that thing, it's just in the past. But the problem is I work 2 jobs. I bust my butt every single day for my child and all that. And the problem is I pay about $108 in insurance, but the mother doesn't do anything. She doesn't pay. I mean, look at right now. She's irresponsible. She's sitting not even there.
Yeah, I'm looking at an empty
So my
chair.
problem is how am I supposed to be able to take care of this child by myself? And I'm stuck, not be able to afford everything when it comes to groceries, when it comes to clothing, when it comes to everything, all the other expenses. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. How long has your child, it's a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Okay. How long has he been living with you?
7 months.
All right. So she took off 7 months ago?
Yeah, and never hit me back up again.
So you were the
Raising a child alone is never easy, emotionally or financially. One father is managing to cover insurance, groceries, clothing, and daily expenses with just $18 a week. But there's a challenge. The other parent hasn't provided any financial records, and the court can't estimate her contribution without them. So what happens when one parent has no documented income? Let's see how the judge handles it. What do you think? Should the court require her to contribute more, or is this outcome fair? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Well, you said it was a one-night stand, so
Well, I'm not gonna
she
lie,
got up
man.
and left you after the morning after?
To be honest, man, I might have took it a little bit more than what it intended to be.
After one night?
I love that woman a lot, but I guess, sadly she doesn't love me.
Well, I believe in love at first sight too. So I get it. Totally understand. Okay. Take your time.
It's man, I'm 21, and I had dreams and I had opportunities and, myself, got carried away with women. And, all I'm asking is, for this woman to come into my child's life and be able to take care of what a mother should do, right? And my issue is that I'm stuck doing all these things while this woman, God forbid, I don't know where, is not even trying. And it sucks because I've reached out to her. I've contacted her.
What does she do? Like, does she work?
I don't know.
Okay.
Last time I checked, she wasn't working. She was just going to the club all the time.
Was she in school or anything?
Last time I checked, yeah, she was in school.
For many single parents, the hardest part isn't just raising a child, it's doing it with limited support. This dad is providing for his child on a tight budget. $18 a week goes toward essentials. But here's the complication. The other parent hasn't shared any financial information. She's not working, not in school, and only showed up at court briefly. That raises serious concerns. If someone can prioritize their social life but not their child, where should the court draw the line? Let's find out how the judge responds, and what her financial responsibility will be. What's your take? Should there be stricter accountability, or is the current system enough? Let us know in the comments.
I agree that it's definitely not an excuse, and that was definitely a Felicia move not to show up to court today. So you are asking for some type of child support?
Yes, I'm asking just a little bit to help this child and all that, because I feel like, it takes 2 to tango. So I feel like it should be definitely 2 people helping a child, not just one person and all that. All I'm asking is to be able to take care of this child and help me when it comes to expenses, when it comes so this child can have a better life and a better opportunity than what I've done.
But you don't have any income information on her, like?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Last time I checked, there was none.
Okay. All right, so look, this is what we can do. She did not show up for court today, and according to the court documents that you filed, she was served to be here. So we can go ahead and move forward with what it is that you're asking for. Unfortunately, though, because I don't have any financial information on her, I have to set her child support at minimum wage. Okay? So with that being said, the minimum wage amount, her gross is $1,092.78, which brings her net.
When there's no income proof, the law steps in with a default, minimum wage. In this case, the court is ordering the mother to pay $219 a month, plus $18 for health insurance reimbursement. But it doesn't stop there. She also owes 7 months of back support, totaling over $1,500. And she may not even realize it yet. If payments aren't made, the debt won't disappear, it'll grow, and legal consequences may follow.
Well, she has one other child, right? Or no, this is her only child. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that I know of.
That you know of.
I don't know if she's going around and shit, but you know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I'm sorry, I misspoke. Her gross is $1,200 based on minimum wage. Her net is $1,092.78 for one child. That brings her child support amount to $219 even. And you said you pay $108, correct, in health insurance?
In insurance every month.
Okay, so you will, she will have to reimburse that to you. And you said she's been gone about 7 months?
7 months.
All right, so I'm also going to order that mom reimburse you for the back pay. So her child support obligation is $219 per month, plus the $108. Then we're going to have her pay back child support for 7 months. That'll bring it to $1,533. I'm gonna have her make that payable at $50 per month. Okay, so $219 plus 50 plus the 108 for health insurance. That brings her monthly obligation to $377. That's how much she'll be obligated to pay you. Now, without any income information, without knowing who her employer is, we don't have the information to send to her employer in order to deduct those payments. However, when she does find suitable employment and we're able to send the order to an employer, then we'll be able to deduct those payments. And in the meantime, she'll just be in arrears. The money will be in back pay.
So how am I supposed to take care of this child?
A court ruling is just the beginning. Even though child support has been ordered, $377 a month, including back pay, it doesn't guarantee the father will see the money. Without steady employment, the court can't automatically deduct payments. This is the reality many parents face, legal orders without immediate results. Enforcement is often a long and difficult road.
Well, you keep doing it as you've been doing, which I definitely commend you. However, until she is working, money probably won't come to you just yet. But at some point it will, once she starts working and we're able to send that order to an employer.
So how long am I supposed to wait? I mean, the woman's been out of my life for 7 months, me and this child's life.
Right.
And she hasn't paid at all. How long do I have to keep waiting?
That is a great question, sir, but unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that question.
You can't get her ass in here?
Well, I would like to get her in here, and please don't use profanity. I believe you used it the first time, and I didn't really catch it. You were a little emotional, so I was giving you some leeway, but don't use profanity in here. But yeah, I mean, there's an order there. She has to pay $377. Look at it like this. When she starts working, you can come back and ask me to increase her child support. And that'll be something that I would definitely entertain, because right now I set a minimum wage. So keep doing what you're doing. I applaud you. However, this is where we're at today. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other questions? Is there anything further?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
This case highlights a common struggle, one parent carrying the full load while the court steps in to set financial expectations. The final ruling? $377 in monthly support, with back pay included. But the real question remains, will the payments actually come through? Only time will tell. Should courts enforce support orders more aggressively, or is this part of a complex legal process? Share your perspective in the comments. And if you're interested in more real-life courtroom moments, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.